Clover Cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.
Rala is working out a bunch on the beach. We are just indulging, eating. In fact, I've been eating everything we've been making. So why don't you warm up your winter with a quick and easy meal, because we're about to show you how to make our Clover Elite Cheesy Chicken Pie. It is perfect. It is the perfect meal idea for the weekend lunch, and it really is a great one to just warm the soul. Now, Carl, you're taking me through this recipe.
Yes.
Are you a big pie maker?
I do make pies, but I know what they do to your waist or waisty line. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this as quick as we can.
Okay.
So we're going to do this like super speed.
This is a pie in a flash.
Yes, it is indeed. Let's do this. So first, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get the stove on over here. What I'm going to do is the filling. While you do that, roll out that pastry. That's going to be our top. And remember, the egg wash is quite important as well as we go along. Now, let's focus on this pan. Is it on? Yes, it is. In this pan, I've got what they call plumber veg. You know what it's called?
No.
Yes, it's leek.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Right, we got that. So plumber veg goes in. To that, we're going to make a roux.
I like
A roux is with, you've got your butter already melted in here. I'm going to add the flour, and I'm just going to mix that around until that flour is completely incorporated in here, making it a little bit thicker, and that is indeed your roux. Then, once that roux is going, can you see the texture's changed a bit with that flour?
There we go, it's thickened up.
It's got a bit more pasty texture. Sorry, pasty-wasty. Thought so. Right, texture.
You shouldn't laugh at your own jokes.
I have to, because you're not, so I'm going to do it myself.
Because you're talking so fast, I can't even get a word in.
I said it's quick. Go, you go. Ready?
I'm busy chopping the pie.
Exactly! That's why I was talking! Right, let's continue. What I do have here is I've got some crème, right? Crème, and this is going to be incorporated into that because I'm going to make it nice and thick here. And then, of course, I've got some sour cream as well that'll also go in. This is also for the thickening vibes. This is all going in as we speak. What are you doing?
I made the parsley.
Fantastic. I like it.
Can I add it?
Parsley is fun. Add the parsley. Go for it. There we go. You can pass the parsley. And
yes. There we go.
Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm incorporating. This is beautiful. Now, I'm going to keep quiet, and you are going to tell me about pie stories. Ready?
Well, you know what? We are using our Elite Clover Cheese, and I mean, it really gives you that elite taste that you want. So you can add a variety of the Clover Cheese ranges to make this recipe even more tastier. You can try out the Clover Gouda. Do you love Gouda?
I love Gouda.
Some tussers or even cheddar. Adding Clover Feta will also give you your pie a great texture and a strong flavor. Have you ever added feta to a pie?
You know what? I believe that if you add feta, things get better. So I would agree with definitely.
Yeah. And if you add feta, the waist gets smaller.
Verstandja.
Yes. Can I tell you what my mom always used to do for me?
What's that?
When she would come and visit, and to this day she does it, she makes pie filling in batches. And we freeze it, and then whenever I feel like eating a pie, I just take out my mama's homemade pie filling, defrost it, and then I add my pastry, and I have a homemade pie.
You know what? That's why I love your mom, because she's just ready prepared, and she looks after you so beautifully. That's the vibe. I've just seasoned, by the way, in case you're wondering what the pepper and salt is going in. And I'm actually ready to pop it into our dish over there.
Yes, because the dough is rolled.
That's it. Right. Rolling in the dough, girl. Yeah. This is such an easy recipe. I'm just letting you know that it's actually just fun to make.
And if you want to avoid, do you know how to avoid a soggy bottom?
You are the best person. Tell me about your soggy bottom stories.
No, it's not my soggy bottom.
No,
but if you want to avoid your pie having a soggy bottom, you can just blind bake your pastry.
Really?
There we go.
Okay, great. Have you blind baked that?
No, this is not, but we are doing it for TV.
For
so
TV,
fine.
fantastic. So you're saying that there is a chance that there will be a soggy bottom?
Yeah. There we go.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to add this mixture to this beautiful, and I want to do it nice and slow. It's in there.
There we go. Just
And
get it, spread it out.
Ideally, what you want to do is you actually want to make sure that this is cooled down before you put it in. Otherwise, the soggy bottom is actually going to be a reality for you. And, you know, all of that. So I wouldn't want that to happen to you, Zoe.
No, we don't.
Terrible. And then can I do some cheese in there?
Please. We need our Clover Elite. There we go. The more cheese, the more better.
Yes.
Are you cheese bay today?
I am cheese bay. That's right. Just getting. You were getting the dough. I'm getting the cheddar. That's right. That goes in there.
There we go.
And then we finish off.
Your pie is covered.
You do the fancy crimping on the side.
Oh no, I was just going to put it nicely like that.
You know what? You're such a hard-working chef. I like it.
There we go. So how long does this go in the oven for?
That's well, you know what? You can throw it in there. You can preheat the oven 180 degrees, and then you can throw it in there. And we're looking at, I think, always watch pies because you never know the pastry. Sometimes it changes on you. So I'm gonna say I think you can go for 25, give it a peek. Then you can go even to 35 and give it a peek, and then you should be almost there.
This is something my mom does to her pies.
Oh,
it's
look
iconic.
at that.
She builds a little flower.
And then
Hers is obviously much nicer than mine.
all right.
There we go.
And then we're going to give it an egg wash, which gives you that beautiful golden brown when it does cook down. Look, what do you call that? That actually looks
There
like
we
a
go.
strange flower.
It is getting there. Well, listen, if you want to get your hands on this delicious recipe, you can head on over to our website. That's expressoshow.com. And you can make yourself this delicious pie this weekend. I know the weather's going to be nice and cold. And this elite recipe, it is really, really easy. Wasty, I feel like we need to tuck into that one over there. That's
We are heading that way at the
Okay.
moment. Get the recipe, we're going to eat.
Clover Cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.